Hi, my name is Anita, live from Texas, and when I want to watch news about Ghana, I watch it on Port City Media GH. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Medase pa.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is information we are seeing on your favorite channel, Post City Media GH. Yes, my name is Okent. Information be we are saying NMD, what I say, and I know the more foreign, you call foreign news, where we could deep concern America. I say, one because all you information we are information we are seeing. Maybe I make just Okent. Me, when you force the wars have years. Now, wars have years, I me. And I'm your one. Now, it's not say, Sana, no, say, for some baby PM, information baby PM. Now, Cassano and Canada, Metia, number two, ja, Mamma Zane say, yes, when I see her now, didn't confirm Consano. Yes, don't forget, this show is sponsored by Kent Frank Properties. Kent Frank Properties. Yes, call them on 05557 0557 210 313. Open them top. What they are person top. Open as top. Anywhere in Ghana, for one. Bepe dan ni bi ama upa wo dan so person ton a upa rent house so a habra e be rent am fefe. Yes, thank you for joining us on today's episode of Information We Are Saying. Let's go straight to business. Donald Trump is trending. Donald Trump is trending. And just say there was an attempt assassination on the life of former President Donald Trump, another current candidate of a Republican Party of America. So you call America, I mean there are two major political parties in America, which is the Democrats and then the Republicans. And then the Republicans, the candidate for Republican is Donald Trump. The candidate for Democrat is Joe Biden, who is the current president of America. Those of you who don't follow American politics that much, Democrats, Obama party, and former president of the United States, the Obama party. Why I say, and Trump here, the Republican. This is basic information. If you are not abreast with politics in America, those are the two major political parties in America. Now let's go straight to the shooting incident. Now, and around 3 to 4 p.m. American Standard Time, Nebeto said there was an assassination attempt on the life of Donald Trump during his rally at Butler in Pennsylvania, one of the oldest states in America. Now, on that same very day, Joe Biden was also having a rally at Michigan. Now, during the rally, Joe Biden made a statement that Donald Trump is a threat to the nation. Donald Trump is a threat to America.
Most importantly, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, Trump is a threat to this nation.
I mean, no one could, understand why he said that. I mean, these are political talks and all that. We could understand these are political talks, campaign strategies and all that. You have to incite your opponent against the voters, what they are saying. You can win your grounds on the election. On that same very day, an incident with assassination attempt in the ACA. Into no Andra, on that same time now, on campaign, and someone attempted to assassinate Donald Trump during his rally at Butler in Pennsylvania. Now, some people, social media commentators are saying, the assassination is an inside job. So, according to Matt Wallace, my very good friend on Twitter, said, rumors are circulating that the Trump assassination attempt was an inside job after the release of this angle. Pay attention to what the Secret Service agent does seconds before. So, if you are looking at this footage, the Secret Service agent was telling the cameraman to be in position.
To our country, probably 20 million people. And that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's said, take a look at what happened.
As soon as he said that, and then the shot came through. You understand? So this is where it makes it very convincing to ascertain, say, the whole incident is an inside job. If we say inside job, it means it was planned, it was orchestrated, it was predetermined something. It was something that they have decided to do. Because an eyewitness tell us that before the rally, they saw someone climbing on the roof of an industrial company with a rifle. They informed the law enforcers, they informed the securities, they informed the police and nobody did anything about it.
We noticed a guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us. So we're standing there, we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle.
A rifle.
We could clearly see him with a rifle. Absolutely. We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey, man, there's a guy on the roof with a rifle. And the police were like, huh, what? Like they didn't know what was going on. We're like, hey, right here on the roof. We can see him from right here. We see him. He's crawling. And next thing you know, I'm thinking to myself, why is Trump still speaking? Why have they not pulled him off the stage? I'm standing there pointing at him for, 2-3 minutes. Secret Service is looking at us from the top of the barn. I'm pointing at that roof, just standing there like this. And next thing you know, 5 shots ring out.
So you're certain that the shots came from that guy on the roof?
100%. 100%.
And he was up there for a couple of minutes.
He was up there.
You saw him up there for a couple of minutes.
Absolutely. At least 3 to 4 minutes.
And you were telling the police and the Secret Service.
We were telling the police. We were pointing at him for the Secret Service, who were looking at us from the top of the barn. They were looking at us the whole time when we were standing by that tree.
Could they see
binoculars?
Could they see him?
Probably not, because the roof, the way the slope went, he was behind where they could see. But why is there not Secret Service on all of these roofs here? I mean, this is not a big place.
Did you see, obviously everyone, when the shooting started, everyone was very panicked. Did you see what happened to him at all?
Oh, yeah, they blew his head off.
Okay, sorry.
Secret Service blew his head off.
Okay, just be careful because we don't quite know who's watching, but you're pretty sure they shot the guy?
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay.
Yep.
And more why they are saying it's an inside job, because the Secret Service agents were informed, police were informed, law enforcers were informed, and they actually spotted the guy on the roof lying there with a rifle, and they did nothing about it. They absolutely did nothing about it. Now the distance from where the guy or the shooter was lying to where Donald Trump was standing is like a 130 yards between them. And there was a Secret Service agent who was also a sniper on the roof opposite the shooter. Now listen to this. Before the shooter took the shot at Donald Trump, in a few seconds, the shooter was taken out by the Secret Service sniper. So listen to this. In real life, if a sniper is shooting at you, because the snipers actually hide to take the shot, they don't come in plane. So if you take a shot and it misses, you have to look at where the bullet came from, or another where he took the shot from. What you say? Now, few seconds after the guy took the shot and missed, the Secret Service sniper quickly, within few seconds, took out the sniper. Do you get the whole scenario? It will take you so many minutes, and it will take you some time for you to spot where the shooter is coming from. And for you to have a gauge at the shooter, it will take you time. But this one takes some split seconds for the shooter to be taken out. Now, if you put all these scenarios together, it makes you believe that this was indeed an inside job. And this is more reason why social media commentators are saying this. There is this prophet in America called Brandon Briggs, who is a prophet in America, who said that there will be an attempt on the life of Donald Trump.
All throughout, and I saw Trump rising up, and then I saw an attempt on his life. This bullet flew by his ear, and it came so close to his head that it busted his eardrum. And I saw he fell to his knees during this time frame, and he started worshiping the Lord. He got radically born again during this time frame. I'm talking, people say he's saved now, but he becomes really on fire for Jesus, for what I saw coming.
He made these prophecies 3 months ago. Even though the shooter missed, but there was a scratch on the left and the right ear of Donald Trump. Now, even before when the shooting came, the Secret Service agent who was closer to Donald Trump, instead of shielding Donald Trump, she was rather hiding away from the bullet. She was running away from the bullet. This woman who was supposed to shield Donald Trump was rather going away from the bullet, running away from the bullet.
Take a look what happened.
Even in Ghana, if somebody goes through it successfully and wants to stand as a president during the main election, and it's a national election, sir, the state assign a security to protect that candidate, irrespective of the party that he belongs. The state to assign a party and as a security to protect that candidate, and the same thing in America. So the Secret Service agents are the one responsible for protecting Donald Trump. And this lady who's a Secret Service, who is actually closer to Donald Trump, was actually hiding instead of shielding Donald Trump. So Donald Trump quickly had to go down on his knee to hide away from the bullet. Before the other Secret Service agents were quite far away from Donald Trump, rushed to protect him or rushed to shield him. Meanwhile, the woman who was closer to Donald Trump was hiding away from the bullet. You see, and so people are still using all this scenario to speculate that this was an inside job. What did Americans say? If it is not an inside job, why would they not take serious precaution about the shooter? Eyewitnesses have seen the shooter climbing there with a rifle. If it is not an inside job, why would the security agent on the ground tell the cameraman to stand in position? He told the cameraman to stand in position because he was actually facing the direction of the shooter. You understand? Yes. So in as much as the shooter failed, the Secret Service also failed to deliver their job. This could have been worse issue, and this could have been serious issue. So social media commentators are still calling us for all the Secret Service around Donald Trump to be fired, because this could have ended in tears. What did American say? Yes. So according to information that the information that I have gathered, I'm saying the shooter, the name of the shooter. This is a profile of the shooter. I'll say Thomas Matthew Crooks. His name is Crook. Crook was 20 years old from Bethel Park, Pennsylvania, which was about 40 miles south of Butler, Raleigh. So that guy is actually a resident of Butler in Pennsylvania. An AR-15 was reportedly recovered at the scene. Crook was apparently shot in the head after he tried taking out former president. Yeah, so according to the sources, the shooter, and I said the assassinator who attempted to shoot Donald Trump, was shot in the head. Like I said, after he failed to shoot, the Secret Service agent on a sniper took him out. According to the source, he says he was neutralized. Now, when you go further to the story, it's a lot of anti-Trump supporters are saying that this was a stage.
That shit was more staged than a Tyler Perry production of Medea Runs for President. I lived in Harlem long enough to know that gunshots do not sound like making popcorn on the stove. In movies, they have what's called blood pellets. They even, people use them in Halloween. It's basically a pellet of fake blood that's in your mouth, and when you crush it, the blood comes out. To be frank, Small Hands Trump would not respond by raising his fist in the air triumphantly were an actual attempt made on his life. This was, I believe, done to try to show his strength counter to Biden's fragility.
It was staged because Joe Biden is in his late 80s, and so his health is derailing him. And so a lot of people think Joe Biden is not in good position, let's say in good health to stand and to go for another term in office. Now, because of that, Trump has to stage all this to prove to Americans that he has the strength, and I say he is capable to lead the country. You understand? Now, there are a lot of people also asking questions. Say, I mean, why would Trump stage an assassination attempt to kill people? Let's not forget when the sniper failed to shoot Donald Trump, there were other victims. I mean, the bullet hit somebody in the crowd. You see, and it's, I mean, why would Trump stage an assassination attempt on his own life? You understand? And it's, I mean, we all know that Donald Trump is a public enemy in America because this guy is a racist. Oh I say this guy, we all know say he is a racist. But Donald Trump is him. I mean, if Ghanaians who don't remember, Donald Trump no catches that Africa is a shithole. Now, supporters of Donald Trump, supporters of Joe Biden took it to social media to say that Tim Paul came out to say, if Trump can take a bullet for you, then you can take the time to go out and vote for him. And this is what Ryan Sham said. Nah, he's still a domestic terrorist and a rapist. You can all F off. Now, another lady also came out to say that she is very disappointed Donald Trump was not shot dead.
Just got out of the movies, and for a split second, I thought Donald Trump had been assassinated, and I thought to myself, this is the best fucking day of my life. And then he wasn't, so it's the worst day of my life.
This man is racist, and I wish the assassination attempt actually did not fail. And this actually tells you how much people hate Donald Trump in America, especially the black community. As we speak now, there is a motorcade parade in front of Trump Towers, showing their support and resilience to Donald Trump, just right in front of his towers. So according to Bo Lorden, my good friend, a massive motorcade of Trump supporters is taking place in front of Trump Towers right now. Yesterday, God protected Trump from an evil assassination attempt. We the people love Trump. Yes. Trump supporters are out there showing him support in. And then to know it's funny out of four. Another information America says, I mean, the shooter was shot dead, but the FBI are trying to acquire order from the court to unlock the shooter's phone to see the level of communication that went on. And I said maybe there could be someone who hired him to do all those kind of jobs. And then they are trying to access his phone and then see what actually transpired before the shooting. And then the investigation is also underway. I mean, people have divided opinion that this was staged. People are also saying it was an inside job. People are saying that, I mean, the kid intentionally tried to take the thing out. So I mean, there is an official investigation has been launched, and then whatever update will be I promise my listeners to me 7 now let's keep just subscribe to this channel and click on the bell. Anytime I post an update, you will be the first to be notified. Yes, so this is where I wrap up the show. Don't forget this show is for this sponsored by Ken Farm Properties. My catcher said, or Ghana, anywhere in Ghana, call Ken Farm Properties 0557210313. December eba, upe bibi ada, you have to spend holidays now and then, upe Airbnb apartment, or I mean, just call Ken Farm Properties. We do your December bookings for you. I say, we will book for you even before you come. We have to book in advance because see, ubuki accommodation in October, November, they are massa. The prices are going to go up. And then this is the time to make your reservations now. Call Kensman Property 0557210313. 0557210313. Open down I mean, we give you all those services. And then to know, yes, this is where I say I am out.